What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam, ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the giveaway. Follow me on Twitter at Cam_ATL. We're going to get straight into this. Hopefully everybody had an amazing Christmas. It is back to work over here for the Greenlight DFS squad. All right, it's time to get back to this money. Go ahead and fill our pockets back up after spending all the money on children and family and stuff like that. So time to stack on back up. So go to greenlightdfs.com. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Our VIP memberships will be back on the site today. They're already back on the site right now. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into this, man. I'm going to go through this high five. I'm not going to keep too much of your time. Let's get it. Starting off at point guard, DJ Augustine. Now, there is some solid value as the slate opened up. There's some solid value on the slate. I like DJ Augustine. I like Darren Collison against Atlanta. But I'm going to go with Augustine, who's been very consistent, getting some very good minutes, and going against the Phoenix Suns team that struggles versus point guards so badly. I love DJ Augustine at home in Orlando at 4-2. Lock him in, okay? He is a very good cheap value. He will make value, okay? It's not one of those things where you're playing a guy and he playing a cheap value guy, expecting him to just barely make value and be okay. Like, Augustine is going to return over value in this matchup at 4-2, okay? He will go over value, so I love DJ Augustine. Next up, Alexander from the Clippers. I love him against Sacramento. He went for over 30-plus DraftKings points against them earlier this season. He just had a down game, and if you look at the way he's been going, it's like an up and down wave for him. He'll have a great game, bad game, great game, bad game, great game, bad game. So if you look at the trend and you look at this amazing matchup that he has against Sacramento in a very up-tempo game here, I love this game in general. I'll have a lot of both sides of this game. But Alexander, I love at only 4-5, gives me some cheap exposure to this game and against a bad Sacramento defense. And speaking of guys who are way too cheap in an up-tempo matchup, Montrezl Harrell at 5-7, still playing solid minutes. He is going to annihilate Sacramento down low. I love Montrezl Harrell at 5-7 as well. That gives me two guys on that side of the ball. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love De'Aaron Fox. I love Buddy Hield. I love Cauley Stein. I love guys on that side of the ball too, but I can't sit here and just put 20 to 50 guys right here in a high five, all right? Next up, Andre Drummond at center. He is my favorite center on the slate, okay? It's him and Vucevic. They are right there together, okay? It is hard to tell, so I just was like, you know what? I love these dudes too much. I'm putting them both in the high five. They're both going for over 50, and I want them in my lineups, especially on a slate where the only real stud on this slate is AD versus Dallas. Now, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to pay up for AD. Normally on slates where there's only one stud and he's just by far the best, then you find a way. But honestly, on this slate, it's looking like guys like a Drummond or guys like a Vucevic could get 60-plus and get damn near close to AD. So I'm thinking it might not be a spend up for AD night, but if you feel like you have to, go ahead and do your thing. In GPP, I think you must because he's got the huge upside. Huge upside. So you have to have that. But I don't know in cash if the way to go is to have to pay up for AD when you have guys like Drummond and Vucevic who have the 60-plus potential pretty easily in their matchups. Andre Drummond against Washington, we all know, man. Hey, Washington gave up a shit ton of points to DeAndre Ayton. Okay, Andre Drummond is going to eat like crazy down low at 9-2. I absolutely love him, and I love Blake Griffin too. I love both of those guys on that Detroit side. Last but not least, I was just talking about Vucevic. Drummond and Vucevic are my top favorite plays on the slate, with in mind that I can see 55-plus out of them. Okay, they're my top two favorite. I think they can get really close to what AD puts up in this matchup. So it's really hard for me not to have those both in one lineup together. And it still leaves you with almost 6,000 remaining per position with this high five. It's just an amazing first look build. And like I said, other than Augustine, you have Collison down there at a cheap price. you've got some very good priced guys. So you've got Karooks, the guy from Brooklyn, with Allen Crabbe still out. He's been putting up over 30 DraftKings points the last 2 games. The coach came out and said, man, like, we're going to keep feeding him the ball as long as Crabbe is out, the way he's been playing. So he's going to get a lot of play time. So Karooks, however you say his name, is another good value. So there's just tons of good value. So I'm not going to hate you if you have to pay up for AD in your head, which I definitely think you need some lineups with him. But I think the winning lineup of the night will probably be a balanced lineup with all of these high-tempo games. And I think there's going to be some mid-range guys who go for over 50 today. And that's going to be finding those guys who are like under the 7,500 range that go off. I think there's going to be a few guys like that tonight who go for a ton of points at mid-range. And if you have those guys, it's going to be an easy night for you. All right, but good luck, guys. That's it. DJ Augustine, Alexander, Montrezl Harrell, Drummond, and Vucevic is the high 5. Good luck, everybody. Go to greenlightdfs.com to join the squad officially, man. Let's get to this money. Let's keep this heat up. We've been killing in NBA. Let's go ahead and keep it going, man. Thank you guys for watching. As always, follow me on Twitter at Cam.